In today's painting, I'm working on a wood circle, and I had an idea of another masking tape design. So I'm just starting out with a base coat of some black paint. I ended up doing about 3 coats of paint to get good coverage. After my first coat, you could still see my gessoed surface. So I just have a little sponge brush and I just use that to put the paint down. You could also just use a paintbrush, but I've been using these sponge brushes and it works really well just for doing a really quick base coat like this. Once I had the base coat done, I let that dry for a day. I didn't want the tape to be put on top of wet paint and potentially peel it up once I was done with the rest of my painting. For my design over my tape, I'm doing a Dutch pour, and my overall design, I want to make this a mountain landscape look. So my colors are 2 shades of blue, magenta, and black for the sky. I had originally thought about swiping these colors, but then I decided to use my hairdryer and do a Dutch pour. And I'm just using some tape to mask off the area of my canvas that I don't want to be part of my sky. So I'm masking off a couple of mountain shapes with my green tape. Once I had my tape down, I just started putting my other colors down. You can really do them in any design that you want. I ended up putting just 1 drop of silicone in my black paint so that I would get a lot more cells than what I normally get with just Floetrol. It kind of took over even with just that one, so I may, if I tried this again with my leftover paints, I may consider leaving out the color with the silicone in it because I didn't really like the way that that looked. But I really did like the way that the blues and the magenta blended together, and then once I let it dry and then added some embellishments, it really gave it a nice sky type feeling. I let this piece dry for about 2 days, and then I grabbed my black and white fluid acrylic paints, a couple of different paintbrushes, and some cotton balls to add a night sky scene to this. I used my paintbrushes to paint a moon, and then I also used one of the paintbrushes to thin down some white paint and flick it across my surface for stars. And then I used the cotton balls along with some of that thin down white paint to make some clouds in the sky. And I really liked the way that this one turned out. I haven't used the cotton balls before to make clouds, but it worked really, really well. And I think it gives it a really organic feeling. Once I had my embellishments the way that I wanted them, I peeled off the green tape. As you can see, under one of my mountain shapes, a little bit of paint bled through, so I just took more of that black paint and a larger paintbrush and repainted over the mountains to just cover up that paint. But this one overall was really fun. I think with masking off part of your painting, you can make some really awesome abstract art pieces, and just practice different techniques that you want and different final images that you want to add to your paintings.